afternoon, and welcome to a new episode of the Pizza,
Pasta,
and Burek
podcast. So today's episode is called Know Yourself to Sell Yourself. And we will be discussing CV, occupation, job market, and all things related.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope that you like this episode.
Okay, let's get started. Gabriele.
In today's era, the CV is very important. It sells your skills, experience, and it shows you are the right person for the job. That's why we should get ready for that.
Yes, but before making your CV, something that can help you is SWOT analysis. What is SWOT analysis? That is a planning tool that can help you assess your current situation and plan for the future. So basically, you'd need just a paper and a pen. Divide the paper into 4 parts, and the first part stands for strengths. So first part is for your strengths. Identify your personal strengths, skills, and attributes. This could include qualities like creativity, communication skills, education, or maybe work experience. The next part is weaknesses. Recognize areas where you might have limitations or room for improvement. This could be lack of certain skills like time management or some personal habits. The next part is opportunities. Consider external opportunities that you can take advantage of in your personal life. This might include job openings, educational programs, networking events, or maybe personal growth opportunities. The next one, the fourth and the last one, is threats. Identify external factors that could pose challenges or obstacles to your personal goals. This could be economical downturns, competition in your field, or any potential risk. Just keep in mind that strengths and weaknesses are more important than opportunities and threats.
All right, so why are we proposing SWOT for this CV and job market related topic? SWOT is usually a strategy used to increase awareness on the factors that go into making a business decision. So in this case, we suggest that you apply this analysis to yourself. The logic behind it is that in today's era, investing on yourself is the best business decision that you can make. So go for it.
So now we should answer then what should I do next? Once that you realize that what is behind the CV, now you should try to set it up in order to be more successful. So let's identify the most important details: length, structure, and tone. Length. The CV shouldn't be too short, or shouldn't be too long. So what do you mean? Yeah, in some countries, 1 page is more than enough. In some others, 2 pages is the minimum requirement. So according to the seniority of experience and the sectors where you are applying to, you should set it up, the CV, in order to match the expectations. What else? Structure. You should structure your CV according to the rules. So the most likely successful CV, they are skills on top. Then you have the career, so job experience is listed. And then you have IT knowledge, language skills, and right at the end, the soft skills. What about the tone? The CV shouldn't report the information in first person. So I won't refer to myself like I'm very good on something, but I would definitely prefer to use the third person. And this gives the recruiter a better impression.
Yes, but what is really important is that you keep in mind what job are you looking for, or the job description. So you have your CV made. You don't need to list every experience that you had so far in your work experience. So the key is to look for the job description and write what they want.
So remember to not simply make a list of the tasks and activities that you've done in the past, in your past experiences and positions, but really underline the relevance of your contribution to the company. Make it, of course, in terms of outcomes and achievements. Also, remember that besides from all the useful information that Gabriele and Nejra just gave us, A CV is also made of little details, so pay attention to the grammar and try to avoid any mistake. And also give the graphic aspect its own space, so choose maybe a more relaxed color, don't be too aggressive, and also pay attention at the picture that you choose. Make it professional, but also approachable. You want to be a colleague and a worker, not a friend with a selfie.
We want to focus your attention to something very new. It's basically the ATS era. So nowadays, the CV are screened by a machine. ATS stands for Applicant Tracking System. So according to this, you should structure your CV in order to match the criteria of the machine. What does it mean in practical? So in practical, it means that most likely that your CV is chosen if you set the title matching the job offer. What else? You should, as we said already, you should set your skills on the top and then proceeding with the relevant information like CV experiences and so on. So in order to get your opportunities higher, be aware of this ATS.
Yes, that is very important, but keep in mind that you are the most important person to yourself. So the company is making dolls, and you hate dolls. You don't want to work in that company. So look for a company that their values align with your own values. And the workplace and your job will be really enjoyable for you.
So finally, once your CV is completed and you're aware of both the screening and the type of company you're applying to, so the audience you're directed to, well, the most important thing is to make yourself available at this point. Today, there are plenty of platforms to upload your CV or to register to. Nowadays, LinkedIn is a social media, but that is the purpose it's created for, to find a job basically and to make yourself known to those who might be interested in you. Of course, let's keep in mind that confidence is key in this environment. So if you feel confident enough and you believe that you're the right person for a certain job, do not hesitate. Look at the company head of HR and even make maybe a spontaneous application. Be propositive. That shows a lot of strength. And if it is accompanied by a motivational letter, it might be the key to your new job position.
Yeah, Bianca, actually, I want to share my experience with you. So actually, I got the last job only because I managed to find the email of the CEO and I just wrote him directly without thinking too much. And then it was a good idea because he was surprised and he had the feeling that I really wanted to have that specific job in that company. So this puts you in a higher level comparing to the other candidates. So in order to then to close all the discussion of today, I still want to share with other people that whenever you fail a selection, it's not the end of the world. It's most likely you don't just fit with the position that you apply for. So it's never like a failure. Think about that, like a lesson to learn something, to improve something, and probably it's just a new opportunity is behind the corner. So keep insisting, keep fighting, and try to get a new job.
I completely agree, and I think this is a nice way to conclude our podcast. So remember to follow us on social medias and get ready for our next episode. We will be discussing interviews.
Yeah, thank you for joining us today. We hope that you liked the episode and that you found it really useful, and that was our purpose for the episode. So until next time.
Goodbye.
Bye bye from Pizza, Gabriele.
Bianca, pasta.
And Burek, Nejra.